It's Black Friday again. Seems like it starts earlier and earlier every year, but it doesn't mean that there's not some crazy deals to be had with speakers, amps, turntables, and DACs. And if you're in the market, then today's video is the one that you want to watch because there are some killer deals to be had. So sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and let's talk about the best deals on Black Friday for 2025. My friends over at Audiophile are running a crazy sale, 20% off, plus there's 40% off some additional products. The standout that I think everybody needs to take advantage of is the XT2, which is a floor standing speaker. A little bit bigger than what I actually like, but they are going for $9,999, which is bananas. Plus you take 20% off of that. $800 for these speakers is absolutely amazing. The XT1s, which I have at my house right now, coming in basically the same price, so $999 plus 20% off. So if you want something a little bit bigger, a little bit more bass, then the XT2 is probably the best deal in speakers that you can get right now. Also the XB1, which is a smaller bookshelf speaker, but those are coming in at $299 MSRP. You take 20% off of that, $240 for a pair of these. And they are the perfect desktop speaker, the perfect speaker in a small room. And if you pair it up with a sub and you don't listen much louder than, I don't know, 80 dB, this could be a whole system for you. Absolutely amazing. You have the folded ribbon tweeter, all the detail that you could ever possibly want. And it's a very unique sound, one that I am very fond of. I have a bunch of amplifiers on sale too, the Basics A4, A6, A5. Their CD players actually on sale, which is crazy because it can act as a standalone DAC. Center channel speakers also on sale, and the thing about their center channel speaker is you can pull out the tweeter, switch it, and then put that center channel upright and put two of them. I actually think the XC2 is a bit of a sleeper for just a regular speaker, a tall bookshelf speaker or a short floor standing speaker. TA2 integrated amp coming in at $999 on sale plus 20% off, so you're looking at $800 for that. PT2, the preamp, $579. Probably the best deal in integrated amps right now is the TA1 on sale for $499 plus another 20% off, so you're getting that thing at $400. Which is crazy. Integrated phono stage, integrated DAC, great amount of power, preamp out. And if you're into home theater, a lot of their processors are on sale, so please go check out Audiophile because you're not going to get much better than what's going on right now. My friends over at TAC are running a couple of sales too. TAC, for me, is one of those storied brands that I am super excited that they're back in the US, stronger than ever, making awesome products. You can get the TN280BT, which is a Bluetooth turntable. It's coming in at $349. That's $50 off the regular price. You also have the TN400BTX, which is another turntable, $499, coming all the way down from $649. So I think that might be a direct drive turntable. I don't really care. I like bell drive turntables too, but a lot of people out there love these direct drive turntables. Now, a little secret. One of my favorite companies out there is Advanced Paris because they make super cool looking products that give you that vintage feel, that vintage vibe, but with, well, modern technology. And, well, you know, it won't break because it has a warranty. And even if it does break, it has a warranty. The A12. This is not an inexpensive piece of equipment, but it is a dual mono setup, dual mono design, beautiful VU meters on the front. That's coming in at $3,999, but it's $500 off right now. The MyConnect 250 all-in-one is coming in at $44.99, marked down from $49.99. So not inexpensive, but it's one of those products that I have a soft spot for the A10 Classic. A little bit more affordable, but that is a component that really adds to the experience of the music. Not just the sound, but the entire experience. It's one of those products that you can just leave on even when you're not listening to music and you have a guest over, they're going to comment on it. One of my favorite hi-fi accessories are the ISO acoustic isolators. I use them for my bookshelf speakers. I even use them on my speaker stands now. Official Black Friday sale going on, but you can check out Crutchfield and some of the other retailers out there, and they are running some discounts. One of my favorite hi-fi companies out there, Cambridge Audio. Quick little story about Cambridge Audio. Did you know that their first product, when James took over the Cambridge Audio brand, his first product was a $60 pair of speakers? And I was talking to them in London a couple weeks ago, and I told James, I'm like, you're the original cheap audio man. And he got kind of a kick out of it. Anyway, they have some good deals going on right now. The Evo 1 actually on sale, and this is a product that rarely goes on sale. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit non-traditional, the Evo 1 is absolutely gorgeous, coming in at $1,499. That's marked down from $1,800 right now. Sounds brilliant, looks brilliant. Melomania A100, they are $119 a pair right now. Another pair of headphones, they're over the ears, are $50 off, $249. CXA 81 Mark II though, coming in at $10.99. The CXN 100, which is their streamer, it's brilliant. You can actually interact with it, kind of like an old school CD player, coming in at $949. AXC 35 coming in at $399. Old school CD player, my friends. I'll put a link to their whole page, but they have everything on sale basically. EXA 100, their step up streamer, the EXN 100. If you're looking for something with a super clean sound, their integrated amps are awesome. Their streamers now have a whole bunch of DSP in there as far as EQ. One of my favorite families in hi-fi is Gino and Sherry over at Just Shelly Labs, and they've actually got two products you can start to pre-order today for Black Friday. One is their Torque, which is kind of a variation on their excellent, absolutely amazing DAC, which was the Daisy. Now you have the Torque, which is smaller footprint and I think even better sound because it's been redesigned a little bit. It's on a different board. Anyway, fantastic. It's not inexpensive, but it's not obnoxiously expensive. And they have the new G Block, which is a mono block amplifier, fully balanced at 200 watts at 8 ohms. Big toroidal transformer is brilliant. I've got a pair. They're awesome and they're beautiful. You can get them in a bunch of different designs, finishes, but also just check out their J3, their J2, very affordable DACs. Some of the best sounding stuff out there. It's very unique. It's a small family run company and everything is made in the USA. I haven't really looked, but we can look right now. Some of my favorite really affordable products obviously would be the Weem products. If there's one thing you don't have to worry about is Weem giving you some deals on Black Friday. The Weem Ultra, probably the best budget hi-fi component ever, is on sale for $263. The Weem Amp, which I think is the OG, coming in at $239, which you get a fully functioning streaming amplifier with sub-out with a whole bunch of DSP, and for $240, that's ridiculous. The old school OG Weem Mini coming in at $71, which if you are looking to stream music, that is much cheaper than even a Bluetooth thing that you hook up to your stereo. The new Weem Amp Ultra is $100 off at $423. This is basically all you need. Amp, remote, touch screen, streaming amp, DSP, sub out, all the stuff. So check out the Weem products right now. If you're in the market for some headphones, one of my patrons, Steve, bought a pair of Hi-Fi-Man Edition XS, which this thing came out at $500 and they're on sale for $209 right now, which is insane. I thought they were worth it at $500. At $200 or $209, now you're gonna need a headphone amp for these, but if you're after some absolute clarity monsters with bass, the Hi-Fi-Man Edition XS are truly remarkable. If you're looking for Bluetooth, the Sony 1000 XM5s are on sale for $248, which is $150 off. If you are in the market for some higher end products, Prime Air is running a bit of a sale right now. They're offering up to about $1,000 off some of their Prime Air products and $1,500 off a Perlison subwoofer. Crazy, right? I mean, it's an expensive subwoofer at $3,500, but it's crazy. Crutchfield also has a whole bunch of stuff going on for Black Friday as per usual. Got a bunch of deals going on for some Klipsch speakers. The excellent Wharfdale Lintons coming in at $1,700 for a pair. And the Super Linton, I think this is the first time I've seen it on sale. Not inexpensive, coming in at $2,700. But this, my friends, wonderful heritage style speaker. And in my opinion is really the Linton that I think is going to satisfy the most people, because there's a lot more air on top, a lot more detail with their tweeter, a lot less warm than the previous Linton. You got the Diamond 12.0s on sale too. So if you're in the market, check out some of these sales going on. Most of the links in the description are going to be affiliate links, which means if you click and you buy, I get a commission. It doesn't cost you anymore though, so it's a great way to support the channel. So don't binge watch anything on Netflix or Hulu. Binge listen and fill your soul with happiness. And with that, I'm Randy. I'm the Cheap Audio Man.